Right, so welcome back everyone to yet another episode of the Portsmouth career mode. And normally, obviously, I would never do an episode on a Monday, but the reason why is because I messed up last week and there was only 2 episodes, not 3, so I thought, you know what, I'll give you an extra episode this time. And by the way, I did say in the last episode, if it hit 30 likes, I wouldn't wear my hat. I'm recording this before, so it'll be Wednesday if it does hit 30 likes. But yeah, anyway, to business. We're in December 2022, we've got Liverpool away from home. We're going to simulate Wolves because we've got them in the FA Cup. So I'm going to simulate that and play the cup game. Play Watford at home because that's always a game I have to be playing according to one certain person in the comments, of course. And yeah, we've also got Wolves, like I said, in the FA Cup round 3. And I'm sure you're aware by now, it isn't going that well in the league. We're 11th after 18 games, and last season we finished 7th, and we were about 5th at one point this time last season. So yeah, it's not going that well, really, is it? I mean, I'm not too confident in the slightest about catching up these European spots. So we've got to take the FA Cup seriously this season as a way into Europe. But even more so, I think the Europa League. Now, Champions League football, are we ready? Not in the slightest. But I would rather play in the Champions League. I don't really want 3 straight years in the Europa League, to be honest. But yeah, we'll see what happens with that. But Liverpool away, huge game here. So then, Anfield at night, probably one of the best stadiums to come to, I'd say, particularly for a night game. But this is going to be a huge one. I think Liverpool are most likely top. Obviously, full strength for our team. And by the way, power is up to an 80 overall. I think only Adley and Henderson are the other players that are above 80, which is great to see. Obviously, their team still got that mad front 3 up front. They've got Milinkovic-Savic, that Grujic guy who's at Hertha in real life, I think, Partey. Where the hell's Robbo gone? It's interesting. Hermoso, that Gabriel bloke from Valencia, I think. Trent and Alisson. So still a lot of actual names in there. And just to point out as well, obviously this is not a Forest preview. It's the Portsmouth career mode. But, I mean, I'm recording this today that Forest played for the first time in 106 days. So I think I'm allowed to. That's the reason why. Go on. Part. Nemecha could be a dream start. And it is! Okay then. Now I seem to remember last season we took the lead against Liverpool quite early on. And I'm pretty sure we drew 2-2. And obviously we won 3-0 in the second game, which was a huge reason as to why we got European football this season. Obviously this season it isn't going that well. This could be a huge step in the right direction if we can get a win here. Grujic. Okay. Do I actually need to say anything? What just happened there? What just happened? Wow. Go on, Adley. Go on, Yassine. Oh, nearly. Adley. Brilliant. Yassine. I don't know why I divered. It could still be there for Parrots. It's 2-0 away at Liverpool. This is absolutely huge. If we can get 3 points away at Anfield. We haven't won away against any of the top clubs. I think Spurs are one of the few big teams we've beaten in this career mode. I mean, obviously City and Liverpool not last season, the season before. But it is a rare occasion. And right now, I don't care whether it's realistic or not. We need the points. Grujic. No idea how to say his name. Is in though. Go back. Okay then. So we're going to make it interesting. Liverpool get a goal back. Nice one. I'm pretty sure he scored against us last season, Grujic. And saying he's not even in the team in real life, that's a bit funny. But 2-1. Brilliant. Fantastic ball. It's Smith Rowe. Emil. Keep going, Emil. It could be still. Cuts it back. Not really what I intended to do, but he got his shot away. Half time. I'll definitely take this. 2-1 up away at Liverpool. Liverpool did pick up in the second half. Towards the end of the first half, yeah. But overall, very good performance so far, and we just need to win as many games as we can to try and get to the table. So this would be an absolutely huge one. Here's Felix. Nice one. It could be Smith Rowe waiting there. Great save. Brilliant save. Oh, Liverpool. Good ball to Mane from Firmino. Straight at Henderson. They've had a few chances, but nothing major, Liverpool, in the second half. Go on. Nemecha. Can we kill this one off? Nemecha. Good save. Who's that? Zielinski, I think it is. Swings a good ball in for Mane. No. Clear your lines. Cool. We've blown it again, lads. Nice one. Even more annoying when Liverpool have hardly had any chances in this second half. We've had loads and we've not took any. And it's Firmino. I suppose it's kind of not a surprise, but Liverpool's class has shown here. But still, it's rather annoying. Go on, Adley. Yassine Adley scores yet again. He steps up when we really need him to. He really is so crucial to this team. Without him, I don't think we would have won as many games as we have in this series, or at least the last 2 seasons. But that is a brilliant goal, and Liverpool are on the verge of bottling it again. They came back, credit to them, but now they're going to throw it away as it stands. Come on. Here is Appa. Can we restore our 2-goal lead? Good ball! We do! It's 4-2! We were on the brink of bottling it big time. We've got and turned it around again, and we're now 2 goals ahead. Oh, this is turning into a famous night at Anfield for us. One of the moments we won't forget when we beat Liverpool away as well. When we came back after throwing away a lead. Troy Parrott, again, brilliant header into the box. It's possible to score headers as well on FIFA 20 as it seems. But that is fantastic. What a result we're on for here. And also Nemecha Williams and Smith Rowe going off for Harness Shackleton. I'm going to give him a chance because he's not too happy about the amount of game time he's getting. And Seddon as well. Liverpool are in. Mane. Good save. Come on, we can't let them score because it'll be quite nervy. It's going to be a corner to Liverpool though. Salah swings it in. We clear our lines. And what a result. 4-2 win at Anfield. We're not going to forget this for a long time. We've had quite a few lows this season and a lot of drop points. But that is very special. A win at Anfield. The first time we've come away to a big, big team and won. So that is brilliant. We've drawn with a few, but not ever got a win. Right, so Wolves away from home. Now, you might be thinking, don't simulate it, it's away. But Wolves are actually bottom of the league with 10 points. So that has made me feel, yes, we can sim this. I want to take the FA Cup quite seriously. So, you know, we've got to try and go, I want to get you up again to some extent. We draw 0-0. I mean, okay, it's not great given the fact that they're bottom, but I suppose it isn't bad. It is a point. Now, I wouldn't normally show you transfers like this, but we have a transfer offer for Peter Druin. I think that's how you say it. Croatian goalkeeper. Never used him once. Not a bad amount, so I'll sell him just so we can maybe... Well, actually, no, because I need to renew contracts. I forgot to say, off camera, I went through and renewed a load of contracts, but players like Appa and Garcia, I couldn't afford. And we know for a fact that we cannot lose them. So then, massive game here in the snow against Watford. Now, Watford are 7 points above us. And of course, only about 2 episodes ago, I still can't believe it. We were drawing 0-0, quite a dead game. And I gave away a penalty in the 88th minute and they won 1-0. Very undeserved because I thought a point was fair in that game. We've got to be getting redemption here and also a chance to close the gap on them because we've got to be pushing up the table. Full strength for us, however, a lot of players aren't actually fully fit, but I've got to go all out for a game like this. Their team looks quite similar to the side that we drew with Sarr. I don't think he was in the game last time. Kuika, Jonas Hector, Cathcart, Diallo from PSG, I think that is. Nubel's got a lot of potential as well. They've still got that little Mexican beer brand in the right back spot, which is a bit of a worry. Let's get off to a dream start, lads. Nice ball. It could be for Smith Rowe. Great save. Great save from Nubel. They're in, though. They're in. That bloke scored for them last time. No, it's not what we wanted to see. Sarr, 1-0. Come on, boys. We're better than this. We beat Liverpool. And now we're losing to Watford. It just always seems to be the case. I mean, technically not. But like, a lot of teams do this. We go and lose to teams like this, but beat the top sides. But still, oh, I don't know. But that's a terrible start. Really poor start. Do not. Oh my. Cool. Complacency. Beat Liverpool. Thought we could go and win this with ease. But even though Watford have beaten us, what is it? Oh yes, every single time we played them, this career mode. Yes, literally. This could be 4 straight L's against Watford. Matcher. Come on. Come on. Come on. I'm going all out. We've got to come back, lads. We cannot just be this inconsistent for the rest of the season. We've got to get form going. I thought I'd stay quiet so I'd concentrate, but no. Adley, mate, what the hell happened to you there? I'm sorry. I need apple juice just to fire me up. Come on. That's got to make a difference. Come on! Since when were Watford Man City, where they dominated possession, had absolute tons of shots and you just could not get the ball off them? Oh, right. Yeah. Passing the ball straight to them always helps, David. That's the number one thing to do. Yeah. Oh, right. Yeah. And then you just lose the interception. Wow. Smith Rowe. Go on. Smith Rowe! And, I don't know. End the first half of the goal would have been fairly decent, I suppose. But 2-0 down at half time to Watford. Honestly, Watford, they could be 5-6-0 up. They've had that many chances. We've been absolutely horrendous. This is probably one of the worst games. Bar that Bournemouth one that I did off camera. One of the worst games of the season, man. It's shocking, this. We could maybe get a goal back. Very interesting clearance there from Gafgar. Watch us go and beat Monaco like 10-0 over 2 legs in the next round of the Europa League because we're just fantastic in that. But horrendous in the Premier League right now. Could still maybe get a goal back. And we finally do. No highlight. We're going all out now. Come on. Adley. Come on. Come on, Appa. Come on. Get in there. We do not deserve that in the slightest. But I'm going to take it. And it's offside. Okay, thank you so much. Picked up with about 15 minutes left. We did improve, but we were absolutely horrendous. That was another very, very poor performance. After we literally just beat Liverpool with ease. Okay, that's completely wrong. But we beat Liverpool, you know? We beat Liverpool, but we struggled to beat Watford. We were shocking. It could genuinely have been like 6-1 to Watford. No exaggeration. So we would have played Wolves, of course, in the away game in the Premier League that we simulated. But it is now time for the FA Cup. And obviously I've just skipped straight to this game because I'm going to start cutting out bits that aren't really needed because I sometimes feel that I waffle too much. So yeah, straight to the next game. No mucking about. Wolves. Massive game. They're struggling in the Premier League, so that's got to be pretty decent for us. Now, even though it is the Cup and I want to try and take it seriously because obviously we are not doing good in the league. This is very, the only real path other than the Europa League. We can get Europe again. I have still made a few changes because it is the early rounds. Connolly, Ben Close, Shackleton, Seddon, Van der Berg and McGilvery all come in. There's still quite a few names in there that stay in though. And Richardson, a youngster, and Naylor, of course, our former captain, are on the bench instead of Harper and Williams. So there's a few not so much used players on the bench. Their team, they're from Mir up front, so not really a surprise that they're struggling. Neto, Vinagre, of course, left back, Bolly. Interesting side. But it's safe to say it is absolutely streets behind the Wolves team in real life. I don't know what has happened to this team, but we've got to really be getting a win here. So good chance for Mir. I mean, yeah, kind of sums up from here up, really. Obviously, when we came here last season, we lost 4-1 and also won 3-0 in the league last season. Plus, we also won 3-0 in the league this season as well. So it is quite a mixed bag against Wolves. Curtis. Good save. There's Connolly. Aaron Connolly. Connolly scores again. He is a fantastic little backup for Troy Parrott. And he's getting a rare start and he's taking his chance here. Good ball from Adley. Connolly. Nice and easy. No one really on him. Easy finish. 1-0. Go on. Nice. Ben Close. 2-0. Is that offside? No, it isn't. I mean, Wolves are doing terrible this season, so I'm not even that surprised. Ben Close, of course, scored against Villa, but then we ended up bottling that game. But this time it looks as if we are going to get quite an easy win here away at Molineux, which shouldn't really be. But I do not know what's happened to Wolves' team. Wolves' team more like. Very good finish from Ben Close, 2-0. Ben Close, not bad. We're all over Wolves for once. I mean, like, it's the complete opposite of Watford. Really is. Wolves have had hardly any chances at all. Just like us. Now time for Watmore for another shot. Not even that bad at all for a centre-back. Ben Close. Ben Close. This is easy, man. We're 3-0 up away at Watford. Watford more like Wolves. I'm amazed. What the hell has happened to Wolves in this career mode? What's happened to the team that beat us 4-1 last season? What's happened to Wolves? I just don't understand. Ben Close has 2. Of course, remember, he scored a hat-trick in the Championship. A completely random hat-trick. Could he be on for it again here? We'll see. Well, couldn't really go on any better this game, could it? I mean, 3-0 up here. Fantastic result away at Liverpool. Even though we did bottle our lead for a bit, we still ended up winning. Fantastic. But just Watford was absolutely terrible. But we're making up for it here. Connolly. Aaron, could he be on for his second as well? He is 4-0 away. And you know, you're thinking when it's Wolves, you shouldn't be winning this easily. It isn't the Wolves that we know in real life. I know I keep saying it, but like, it just doesn't feel right that we're battering a team like this. But look at their side. It really is that terrible. But Connolly and Close on a hat-trick now. So can one of them get it? Ben Close is away. Ben Close, are you actually going to score a second hat-trick of this career mode? I thought it was mental when he got one in the Championship in the first half against Brentford, of course. Ben Close has got another hat-trick. This bloke, I'm telling you, he doesn't start many games. Even in the Championship, he didn't start that many. But whenever he plays brilliant. And he's one of the players that I want to keep the whole way, just because they're one of the OG players, like Watmore and Curtis and all them lot. Oh. Clear lines. Okay, they have a goal back. I don't know who that bloke is, but Wolves do have a goal back. Good ball into the box, and I mean, credit to them, they're not giving up. They have a goal back, but that is all it's going to be, hopefully, for us. And we may as well make 3 changes. We're going to bring on Harnes, Richardson, and Naylor, all players that don't get that much game time. And, well, Harnes does occasionally, but Richardson and Naylor in particular. Obviously, Naylor, our former captain for the first 2 seasons, they come on. Here's Jota. Why the hell was he not starting? Why was Jota not starting? Good save, though. Close. Tom Naylor. Scored quite a few in League One, of course. Nearly got one there. It'd be good to get him a goal. Here is Ben Close. Ben Close. It's going to be 6. It is 6-0. And 6-1. Jamie Shackleton has his first goal. An absolute goal fest here. Jamie Shackleton. A hat-trick for Ben Close again. Can't believe that. I don't think many people have scored hat-tricks in this series. And yet Ben Close, of all people, has got 2 of them. Which is mental, saying he doesn't start that many. And also 2 goals for Connolly. This is mental, though. Good to see Shackleton get a goal. No surprise at all that we won that 6-1. I mean, I think 6-1 is a little bit harsh, even for where Wolves are on the table. But still, a 6-1 win is quite incredible. Wolves, not the Wolves that we're used to in real life. What a result. Through to the next round. Do some training then. Obviously, Smith Rowe going up to 77, which is good. And A as well for Watmore. That's great to see. So the next episode then, I presume the FA Cup is in February. Let's have a look. No. Okay, it's not been drawn. So that might throw out how this episode works. But we'll probably play Newcastle away because that's a big game. Obviously, Liverpool. So Liverpool in back-to-back episodes. That's a little bit boring. But City again, this time away, obviously. That'll be a big game. And I know I said I wanted to play Brighton at some point this season. I simulated the first game. Sorry, no, I didn't. No, I played it when we were on about. We'll simulate that one. And the one after that, we will play Monaco in the Europa League. That is going to be mental. Can't wait to play that. Of course, Monaco, not the team they used to be. Champions League semi-finalists not that long ago. But that's going to be huge. And Arsenal and United in that one too. But there we go. That is it for yet another episode of the Portsmouth Career Mode. The next one will be back on Wednesday. Obviously, this one is only out because I messed up the episode last week. So I thought I'd do an extra one. And don't really like doing episodes back to back. But it was the only way it could really work. But yeah, I hope you've enjoyed this extra episode this week. 3 more to come to look forward to. Forest preview out on Thursday for Huddersfield. But other than that, please do like and subscribe to Raz if you have enjoyed, and I'll see you very soon.